Happy Tuesday. Let's get this party started until after I answer a message here. Okay. Wendy will be joining us. And congratulations to Wendy. She's a big girl now. She just not finally, but I'm only saying that because she's not a teenager anymore. She's an adult, and she finally got. I keep saying. I don't know why I keep saying finally. She got her braces top row. So good for her. I had no idea about this, no clue, and all of a sudden I saw a picture on Instagram with her like, hey, I'm ready for my braces. I was like, oh, holy shit! All right, good for you. I definitely understand when you feel the need to do dental work for your own self-image. So if she feels like that's gonna help her feel good about herself, or whatever the case may be, then awesome, good for her. So I just wanted to throw that congratulations, no matter how butchered I did that. Anyway, so yeah, it's Tuesday. Not normally one of my days that I do these, but again, I'm not going back to that old schedule that I have. This is basically whenever I feel like it. And I got a message here somehow. Let's see my message. Where's my message? Oh, she just liked the comment. Anyway, so I've been, I'm focusing more on the non-live stream things that I've been doing. And I yesterday uploaded my first official reaction video. Since I'm practically unknown, hardly no one's ever has even watched it, so whatever, that's okay. But you gotta keep making content, and then little by little, over a year, supposedly things start picking up. So that's all I gotta do. But today work was relatively chill. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I watched a lot of TV yesterday, a lot of shows and videos and anime, but today I was like, I feel like playing a little Final Fantasy, so let's do that. Alright, I don't remember what I was last doing. Speak with Tyler. Alright, let's go speak with Tyler. He is by Amaro Launch. Okay. So yeah, today I'm just gonna continue doing the main story quests. Just chug along, because apparently the next expansion is going to be released later this year. So for once, I'd like to, because the previous two expansions I was always like behind, and everyone else went off on a running. No, I take that back. For Heaven's Word, I was perfectly ready, and I was with the mass crowd, everyone getting ninja at the same time. Yeah, I remember that. Stormblood, I was behind because that was when I took my long hiatus. And then Stormblood, wait, did I say Stormblood? Stormblood, I was a little bit behind in starting, and then Shadowbringers, forget it. That's how I started this whole thing. Pretty much this time last year-ish. You again. I mean, it's you, sir. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. Oh, you're already against me? You're either with me or against me. No middle ground. That's why I feel like the conservatives versus the liberals thing is going on these days. If you're not with us, you're completely on the other side, and I'm in the middle. I'm a very gray, I've said this a million times, I'm a very gray area type of person. I definitely live in the shades of gray. Yeah, do you mean like this? I don't know, take that as you wish. You can be sure, you can be sure we'll take those words to heart. What words? I still can't believe it. You're coming all this way just to speak to us. Oh, that's right. I'm giving them a bon voyage. They're all about to die. I swear we won't let... I don't know that. I'm just guessing. We won't let you down so long as it helps someone. We'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Why am I getting... I mean, there's only 2 of them, not 3 of them. Wherever danger lurks, you will find us. Wherever there's injustice, we'll be there. We are the 3 amigos. Hey! I know I did a very poor impression. Watch the 3 amigos. It's one of the funniest movies. It's not funny, haha. It's not like It's not like a Rogan. I forgot that guy's name. It's not like brain fart. Anyways, it's not like the slapstick type. I mean, it was kind of slapsticky, but it's a funny movie. It's great. Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. Poor Martin Short. He's always the last one when naming off actors. And with a larger threat, yeah. Da, 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 da. Strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Victory belongs to the bold. That's a quote from one-armed dude now, Raban. Victory belongs to the bold. Anyways, or well, what are you waiting for? Get out there. I'll do Raban. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. It's the Uldan salute. Yeah, it's the last time I'm gonna see them alive. Can just tell. They're being led by evil. Now speak with the Exarch. Actually, no. Let's do this smarter. Not harder. One thing I've noticed, I've got this... Like, it always seems like my videos, I've got like this big thing projecting. Maybe I should just kind of... I don't know. Just leave it right there. I don't sound as clear as this way, but I don't know. Maybe this will still be okay. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. La da da. La da. Okay. We just keep having meetings up here. I feel like a CEO. All I do is have meetings and meetings and meetings of meetings and more meetings to plan the meeting of the other meeting. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. It'll be the last thing they hear. While you were away, I don't know why, but I got this overpowering feeling that they're all about to die. While you were away, the others, because there's no mission other than be the warriors of light. To do what? There's no enemy. There's nothing really going on other than piddly shit. Yet they're going off on an adventure. It's a trap! That's what it feels like to me. Anyways. While you're away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed. However, period. Usually I say however, comma. But that one was a hard stop. While your findings in... I'm just going to say amnesia. In Amnesia Annihilator do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary. Or as the English like to say, adversary. We are no closer, adversary. And this one I gotta give to the English. Reading it it reads more as adversary than adversary. Adversary. Anyways, we are no closer to to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. Gotta check something quick. Anyways, for which reason we must needs trust to Ishtola's ingenuity. Weird. And wait for her efforts to revive the ancient's device to bear fruit. Okay, I gotta reread this because I have no idea what the hell you just said. For which reason we must... God, this guy is almost Yoda way of speaking. We need to trust... It's not Yoda, but it was... We need to trust Ishtola's ingenuity and wait for her efforts to revive the ancient's device to bear fruit. Okay, so the Star Wars like hologram projector screen, she's trying to fix that. I don't know how, but it's like an ape trying to fix a Tesla. It just ain't gonna happen. What if we were to attempt to follow the emissary, elusive as he is, the emissary? What if we were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. Oh, he shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth the attempt. Then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. Okay, well, she just likes him a lot. Okay, that's all I'm gonna drink from that one. In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so yeah, he's really good with being a sneaky little bitch. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still, which he's done before also. We still have the empty to tend to, don't we? The empty. All right, then I look forward to your return. Then it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend... Okay, now they're just talking gibberish. Blah, 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 blah. Speaking of which, so many words and they're not really saying anything. But all they gotta say is, oh, let's go over here. Of course, you're presently studying the principles of the memory transfers, blah, blah, so they don't know jack shit yet. That's hardly practical transfer method. She was invested in yourselves, to put it mildly. But there's still many problems. Okay, so they don't know shit. Yeah, we're trying. Indeed, though, it may take some time. We're on the way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for thy unstinting efforts, you need not labor to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten your burden, however little, I should gladly offer my assistance. I'm gonna translate his backwards. His lame old English. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure that the Crystarium continues to run smoothly. Okay, blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna help you. Okay, I'm gonna... Skip. This damn game is infamous, in my opinion, for just meandering conversations that basically amount to, okay, we still don't know anything. I'm gonna help do this, which in the game itself means absolutely jack shit. And this game does that all the time. Where am I going anyway? Which is pendants. Okay. Do 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 do. Wait, is this the library? I hate going up those damn flights of stairs. No, it's not because I get tired in the video games, because it's circular going up, so I gotta constantly move the mouse over and over and over and over and over again as I am turning. And yo, no, it's not. For a second, I thought it was. I'm gonna spend the night in my room. Pleasure's always master mistake. Master mistake. That's major, not master. Only good little girls call me master. Shh, that's a secret. Anyways. It's a mistake. That never crossed my mind. Anyway, I'm relieved. I am relieved to see you were unharmed in the earlier commotion and blah blah blah. Yeah, I go to my quarters. That was funny. that was an unexpected laugh. That's a mistake. Oh, wow, that's... It seems so simple, but in Final Fantasy, I've never seen that in this game. It better be a cute girl. Oh, God. Master mistake. It's Glitter from the Wandering Stairs. I apologize for calling so late. Silly faggot. Dicks are for chicks. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Hold on. Alright. A friend of yours was asking for you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. Who? Who the hell are you? No, I do not recall you, little boy. Pray forgive my late... Where's the real Tyler when I need him to voice act? Okay. Pray forgive my late visit. I heard the man who called himself a warrior of light speak, you see, and saw the stars falling from the heavens. Uh-huh. Keurig grew tired of my endless fretting and bade me to call upon you if it would put my mind at ease. Is there aught you can tell me? Speak in English, motherfucker. I don't know what the hell you just said. You little... Who the hell is this kid? Why are we acting like we know each other? An imposter. I feared you might say that. I believed him. I wanted to believe him. How wonderful it was even one of them returned, I thought. Huh? Yet if... I'm probably getting Alzheimer's because... Anyways, if he's not the man you knew then, I'm sorry. I know all too well. I can only imagine how it must hurt to be unable to speak the truth, how you must abide the lie for fear of condemning those fallen heroes once more. It may not be my place, but allow me to offer you a few words of advice as you once did me. Who the hell are you to... Anyway, speak. Remember how dear he was to you, and remember how dear he was to you. Be brave. Thanks, yes, I was planning on not remembering how dear the guy was and not be brave. I'm skipping this pointless cutscene. This feels like intentional. Meanwhile, in the Crystal Tower's umbilicus, it felt like intentional prolonging. Like, well, we gotta make the game longer. We don't have any ideas, so let's just throw this bullshit of a... I hate time wasting. I always have and always will. MMOs are... As long as I'm having fun while my time's being wasted, then I don't consider it a waste of time. And you failed. Again.
Foiled again.
Ah, I don't have to speak. Yay. Narrate.
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
I need to make a check. I just realized I made a massive mistake. Be right back. Okay, much better. Feels more balanced. Anyways, continue.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome. The dream again.
A recurring dream? They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
Oh, who are you now? Them with their mysteries. Ooh, who could it be? We've gone through this I don't know how many times. I hope the next Final Fantasy expansion finds them revitalize. It's a 10-year-old game. And I've found myself wishing another good MMO gets released by someone. Something brand new, something fresh, something different. Shadowbringers was definitely a breath of fresh air compared to Stormblood. But I'm still getting bored of the same tired story. Not the same story, but the same structure of the stories here. I'm just bored. I mean, I've said it before, but I've been with Final Fantasy since 1.0. Since 2010. The original release. I'm kind of wishing they brought that game back. Because the graphics on that game blow the graphics on this game out of the water till this day. It looked gorgeous, which unfortunately the computers of back then could not handle at all. I wish they brought the graphics back. The cutscenes back then were also superior to the cutscenes now. They've dumbed down this game, which needed it back in 2013 when they re-released it. With the upgrades, but basically they made the game more playable, more. I agree it needed to be done, but now they need to kind of like undo what they've done. They need to spruce the hell out of this game. But they're making tons of money, plenty of people playing it. I'm one of the few people that is bitching about this game, so I'm just gonna continue here. But I'm feeling like I need a new MMO. I need a new place to call home.
I've dreamed of it.
I need a new home.
Falling from the heavens.
I'm searching for homes. Does anyone have any good ideas?
Whole world ablaze.
Oh, already. Okay. You're boring. We're so evil. Indeed,
Could
Kodama.
Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days. Final days.
Wait, is he being taken over by Emmett?
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
It's such a fake smile. The manager's suites. John, if you don't like cutscenes, why don't you play something else? Because I love great cutscenes. Shitty, boring cutscenes are boring and piss me off. Manager's suites looking more anxious. Really? Oh god, this is cutscene galore. And I'm gonna have to narrate it. Ah, Master Mistake, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say Star Shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. Blah, 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 blah. Major. Oh, the librarian? Morn. No. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? You know, I've always been thinking that I've been rage quitting because of... I mean, yeah, you know, things were tough during the end of last year with work, and then had to do school now, whatever. Not had to, but I wanted to. Am I actually just bored and just tired of Final Fantasy itself? Final Fantasy 14? Because after I give myself a couple of months of, and then I come back, okay, oh yeah, this is fun again, blah, blah, blah. But then immediately I go back to why is the story so stupid? I want to thank you, for revealing us the truth of the Warriors of Light. Skip. Well, John, if you would just pay attention and listen, if they can't grab my attention within the first 10 seconds and make me fall asleep, want to fall asleep, they failed, not me. Cabin of Curiosity. This is not my failure. This is their failure. All right. Back to the fucking stairs. I'm wading through your shallow pool of crap. Come on, give me something juicy. I'm bored to tears. Oh, it was a librarian. Oh, fuck me sideways. This guy usually doesn't bore me. Major, excellent timing. What are you fucking talking about? I just was speaking to you, dumb fucking writer. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. Alright, as a great many works make reference to Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only on the details that seem most relevant. Thank you. Go on. Oh, we have more of an audience. Did you bring popcorn, please? Yeah. Looks like my old streaming days are pretty much over. Ain't no one watching me anymore. Oh well. The Warriors of Light, you say, forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. Were you following me? Were you somewhere in the library? How could you overhear unless you went up the staircase following me? Bullshit! We've been keeping our watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. Ah, so that's your excuse. Let's get on with it. I actually came on a different errand. I don't care. Now that I understand that the story is trying to... Okay. Well, good job for catching my bullshit remark. Well, before I actually made that. But anyways, of course, more the merrier. Alright, let's go! Get on with it! Oh, this is role-playing stuff. I get it. I get it. Now I know why this is pissing me off. Now I know why this is pissing me off. Possibly, maybe. Might be one of the reasons. Final Fantasy 14, and I do not mean this in a hateful way. That's why I put the let's get serious view here. Final Fantasy has a remarkably large role-playing audience. These are people that normally, if it weren't for video games, they'd be out playing Dungeons and Dragons out in the world. They'd dress up and they'd role-play. They wouldn't just be sitting around a table. They would be out in the world role-playing as these characters. It's basically acting. Improv. Basically, which is kind of cool. But then they go into a video game that is already pretend, and they pretend not being a video game character, but actually being a real person in the game. They have their own backstory and whatever, and I'm playing my game, I'm running through town, I'm going to this place, and all of a sudden I see people on local area chat talking. Oh, well, yes. Well, today I came in on the ship, and and I'm just here, just chilling. Not chilling. They would never speak like that, but they always have to speak in old English. I was just here having myself a mead. Oh, do you mind if I join you? Oh, yes, of course. And they'll sit down, and they'll just have conversations about. And I'm just like watching just conversation after conversation, just scrolling up of them, just meanderingly talking about nothing, but they're having a grand old time. From my point of view, it's an utter waste of time. It's utterly pointless, but I get it. They've constructed their own little world, and I kind of did a D&D, not D&D, it was called Rifts, back in 1997. And I did that for about a year. And then after a while, I felt kind of silly. It was like, okay, this is just some guy making up stories. And, you know, but I see how, but because for a moment I was captivated, but I was like, oh wow! So and I was able to imagine the world that the game master was portraying. But I was like 18, 19 years old. And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I got more important real life things I want to deal with. Getting pussy, and obviously that grabbed my attention way more. So I'm beginning to think that a lot of these cutscenes, they feel very roleplay like. They bear not much anything to the actual story, but it's a lot of just tremendous amount of what I consider to be extraneous information that doesn't, like, I'm kind of like, let's go, let's get to point A, point B, give me a good story, blah, 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 give me the meat and potatoes. I don't care about the salads of the appetizers and the afterwards and the desserts. I don't care about anything. I only want the main course meal while everyone else likes, you know, all the other shit. So what I'm calling bad writing, probably role players just love every little sense. Like, oh, we're one to pour. Here, let me go back to. We're one to pore over the annals of Vandrick history. Oh, that's right, Vandrick history. I've read that. It did, you know, they're like really in depth. One would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as the warriors of light. Oh, yes. And for them, this is gripping stuff. But I'm just like, for the love of God, someone wake me up after this is over. It looks like I'm exaggerating for effect, but I'm not exaggerating. That's how I'm like trying to keep my damn eyelids open here, but mentally. Let me raise my shades up here a little bit. Much better. It's nice. You normally don't get to see the background outside of my window very often. Anyway, but let's get back in. Arbert and his All right, let me try to read this non-sarcastically without irony. No matter how boring I may think it is. Okay. I'm gonna try. Arbert and his comrades require no introduction. Of course not. They're the warriors of light from back in the day. But many others bore the epithet long before them. Warriors of light? Yeah, of course. To name but a few, there was Toll the Will, legendary first king. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but Toll the Will, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodford and Sullard. God, yes, this is. Oh yes, this is roleplay. This is roleplay stuff. So there's Tallwell, and you know the role players. They're drawing family history diagrams. First king of Lakeland, Rodford and Solar. You know, I never heard of it. Ooh, what's the story? The fabled Drawn and Galjan duo, the Volper. That's what this is. This is extreme backstory for people that love this shit. And obviously, I am not one of those people who loves any of this crap. Oh, man. Okay, keep trying. And no list of Vrandric heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a warrior of light. how does anything surprise you? All he did was spout names that with no context. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title. It makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Oh, okay. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you for explaining what we've all known since day one. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear. The title used not to exalt, but to revile. Yes, we know this. Alright, you're just repeating information that we already know. Say something new, please. A far cry from its beginnings. Uh-huh. I'm trying to read this unsarcastically, without irony. Come on, surprise me, impress me, do something. Please? I'm begging. This, my friends, is Norvrant's oldest epic. The original tale of Gilgamesh. Now, of the struggle between good and evil. Actually, that reminds me of... Oh, God, what was his name? The original hero from Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest. Erdwin, I forgot his name. Starts with an E. Anyways, in a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Excuse me. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier. Okay, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Alright, you're boring me. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the self-same epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. Yeah, just a bunch of wannabes. Copycats. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Okay. Well, the plot thickens. How? He's just told us that people back in the day used the console as the Warrior of Light no matter what. As you know, the title Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Yes, I know. I came there. I used to be the Warrior of Light. The main character. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. What is the point? Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. Yes. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Wonder what? That people will take a title no matter what, just to impress others? Yeah, indeed not. Or just think that, oh, well, since I'm like that, then I can call myself that, and that makes me special. No, it doesn't. Let us imagine a man who is awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelind's voice. Now that is special. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a Warrior of Light. That makes sense, unless an evil guy is messing with everything and making people who are not truly heroes of light, warriors of light, think that they are, for his own nefarious reasons. But anyways, of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero. True. And conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. Also true. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Thank you for once again repeatedly what we already know. Next. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Heidelin did call me Warrior of Light. What's in a name? It doesn't change anything. And there I was thinking I was special. Yeah, what's in a name? It doesn't change anything, yeah. I don't think a name can mean a lot. If a name is supposed to hold, like, powerful meaning and powerful historical value, then it needs to have a powerful way of achieving it or getting it or whatever. If anyone could just try la 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 la, oh, I'm this, then then it's like money. Money only has value as long as everyone believes that it has value. The second it doesn't, it don't mean dog shit. Anyways, I think a name can mean a lot, and I imagine it would be terrible to have people call you something which didn't feel right. That was a dumb thing to say, little girl. Anyways, at any rate, assuming all of this is true and there's a common thread behind an epithet, I doubt the Asians will have been amused. That's just my funny way of saying it. To have the world at large associate light and by extension Hydaelyn with good must have added insult to injury. Why am I getting a tutorial on what a name means? While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, thank you. I wonder, should I be privy to it? May have it. No, excuse yourself. No, for a second I thought the writers realized they were writing BS, and no. Oh, no need for that. My friend, pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light. I've gotten no lesson on the Warriors of Light. All I've gotten is people used to call themselves Warriors of Light, whether they deserved it or not. And then a whole explanation of what it means to be called a name. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Oh, is that the fuck face? No, it was that little girl that I saw sitting there in the corner for all this time. Yep. Okay. Rikitia, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You too, Arkle, Airwell. We're sorry, Master Morn. Aren't you? Yes. The word of darkness. I can't do it. The word of darkness. Get up. My name's Rikitia, and I want to help everyone. Another tired trope. The little imbecile of a child claiming, oh, I want to help you, I want to help you. No child ever does that. Oh yeah, they want to help Cookie or something, but they never go to their daddy. Daddy, can I go to war with you? God damn, this kid. Please tell me what I have to be doing here. Oh, well, if you just stay strong, do your homework, and do as you're told, and maybe one day you'll be a warrior of whatever, or a soldier of something, or another damn tired oh, fuck me. Skip cutscene. I'm sorry. I tried. But again, it's not my fault. It's the game's fault for not having... I feel like I'm back in I want to be a warlord, but blah 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 blah. I've missed nothing. Then I'm gonna go on some quest. She's gonna get in trouble. She's gonna be blocked by some monster. I gotta kill the monster. The girl's gonna be thankful. Oh, thank you for saving me. And then the girl will be like, okay, I realize I'm not ready yet, but maybe one day I will be ready. I've done this damn quest so many fucking times. And I already know what's gonna happen. This is last one's burgers the rotten egg. Okay, go. Yeah, we're gonna go on some quest. The little girl's gonna get in trouble. I gotta save the little girl, and she'll be blah blah blah. My friends gonna do a rotten egg. Yada yada yada. Shadowbringers. I'm gonna say it. Shadowbringers has become Stormblood. It has. The story is dumb and lame. It has become dumb and Where am I? So it's not me. It's not that I'm burning out. It's not that I'm burning out. This is totally the game's fault that I keep just not wanting to play for months on end. Okay, and all this time I've been, you know, like I've been blaming myself, self-flogging myself over my. But no. I would have the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors. Skipping, I really could care less about these kids. Alright, speak with Gracie. This is run around until the kids get in trouble, and then I gotta help. Oh god, I hate this part. I never can remember how to get over here. How do I get to Sweet Stevie? Alright. I knew it. I once spent like maybe 10-15 minutes trying to figure out how the hell to get to this area. And I was all inside the other way. If it isn't the War of Darkness itself, I assume you're with Master Alpha now? Yep. Right, lest you wonder, Chesameel's order is for grapes. Oh, God. Alright, this is an errand run. Complete, utter waste of time. There's the little worthless Ricatillo. La, da, 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 da. Oh, I keep asking this game to impress me, to do something interesting, and it is just failing constantly. This is not cute. This was cute back when you started playing the game, when you were level 5. Skip. These little fetch quests, and then, you know, the little child that wants to be just like you, and then, oh my god, they ran off thinking they're gonna be as strong as you. Oh no, please go save him or her. Hey Wendy, welcome. Welcome to another session of me shitting all over a video game, but this time it's once again Final Fantasy XIV. I finally figured out why I keep getting burnt out. I mean, true, life happens and I got a lot of things going on, but I finally realized that, yes, those were a factor, but mostly, I've gotten bored of this goddamn game. The story is just non-inspiring. Like, this, compared to the previous expansion, was better. But I feel like the writers from the old expansion are back at writing the stories here because I'm just looking... Basically, I know what's going to happen, or 2 is just obvious time fillers of quests with nothing of interest going on, and I find myself skipping through story. So I'm kind of wishing I could find a new home, a new MMO, a new game. But a game like this, you know, a world where, you know, a bunch of people are playing live. Where am I going to? Okay, so anyways, right now I'm... Yeah, I'll fly it. Anyways, right now, I'm certain that the story is this little child is like, oh, I want to be just like you. And I'm like, I've done the story a billion times before. Then little child's going to be out in the real world. They're going to get, oh my god, suddenly snatched by an evil monster. I have to save the child from that monster. And then the child will be so thankful and realize how woefully unprepared they are. Of course, they're 4 fucking years old. They're not going to be a little soldier. And I'm just tired. But whatever. I'm shitting on this game. This game that I used to love so much, but now, and I keep asking, please impress me. Do something interesting. Do something different. Do something new. And it keeps failing all the time. But anyways, how's your mouth feeling? Still just weird? Like, with all the dental work I've had done, I was expecting you'd be like, oh my god, I feel like like my teeth are being, like my jaw's gonna split open. But you're like, no, I just feel a little weird. And I was like, oh wow, I mean, I'm glad you're not in pain, obviously, but I don't know. I was kind of expecting to be like, shh, it's okay, little girl, it's okay, it'll be all right, you'll get used to it, it's okay, baby girl. But no, you've robbed me of that. As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and yada yada yada. I could not care less. The story is meaningless. It's just a kill class with stupid little kids that I don't know why the fuck they're with me. Alright, now I just need to go and kill the said things. No, wait. I need to let my cock out. It's a big rooster. What'd you think I was talking about when I said break my cock out? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright. I'll be in pain probably tomorrow. Well, you know, again, I'm not wishing you pain, but I don't know. Anyways, there we go. Alright, here's battle number 1. Alright, let me switch him to healer stance. There you go. And rock and roll. But then again, I have a high pain tolerance. Yeah, you do. Anyway, John, this sounded creepy. It was mildly meant to. Anyways. Do. My Little Pony, pretty pony. Where is... Oh, right behind this. Oh, there you are. I think I might get a water pick. Oh, shit. Flames. To floss your teeth, yeah, because flossing with string, with tela, with forgot how to speak, will probably be a bitch and a half. You know it. Because of the conversation lag on... It's one thing I prefer about Discord over YouTube. I mean, granted, you know, we'd be speaking, you know, verbally on Discord, but even still, it's instant. Whereas the thing with... What are you doing up here, Misty Hope? Anyways, but then again, YouTube is recording everything. It's more of a massive thing, so of course there's a delay, but still. Dive! I dove a little too early. Where's... There you are. I can go to Discord. Well, no, because you and I would be speaking live, but if you're watching this, you'll hear me live. But then if you're watching the YouTube version, also, there'll be a 20-second lag, and then you'll be hearing what you said 20 seconds ago at the same time. It'll be too confusing. No, that's okay. But are you working? Are you working later tonight, or did you take the day off because of the new braces? Which I gotta say, you looked adorable when you're like, and you just had the top row there. I was like, and part of me, I was kind of pissed off for, because I've known people who wore braces and they look like the biggest dweebs with those with braces on. And then you smiled and you look like the cutest little cupcake ever. I was like, I mean, bravo, good for you. I'm off till Thursday. Oh, damn, nice. Damn, girl, you've been taking a nice, good, long vacation. Good for you. All right, let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. I really, John, this is actually important. If I had, I can hear Steve's voice in my ear, not literally his voice, but his typing. Apologies for the wait. Dun, 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 dun. My fang's not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Oh, we're getting fangs. No, you know what? I really don't care. All right, next. I am cute, huh? There's something I want to say, but I'm realizing I'm forgetting the word. I'm trying to remember the word. That's why I'm staring here. Damn, I forgot. Well, so much for my joke. You know, you only have like 5 seconds to say it. If not, it's already considered too late. But anyway, I was gonna say, no one likes a smart ass, or no one likes a little not a know-it-all, but you know, whatever. A little modesty goes a long ways. And she's laughing her little ass off. I hit the wrong button. Oh, wrong way. Where am I going? Oh, crap, I should have... No, I'm okay. Alright. I just went the long way around, and let me guess. Oh, dear Jesus. So what made you decide to get the braces? Like me, I did a teeth thing because 1, I wanted to, 2, I needed to, and 3, I really needed to. Because usually people, I'm assuming, usually people who get braces usually do it either in their teens, late teens, or 20s. I've rarely seen anyone older than that getting... Is this the original or the fake one? Oh, it's a fake one, but he can see. Wait, what? Whoa, what?
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
It's the original! I think my teeth are... There's a lot of stairs. That's a lot of stairs. There's a difference between ugly and naturally crooked. Like, my teeth were disgusting. And I feel sorry for you for having to deal with that. But I appreciate that you never said anything. Or made me feel ugly in any way, shape, or form. So, thank you very much. But, no. I mean, I get it. Now that I mean, this is the first time I had, you know, I think this straight before. I never quite, like, went before my teeth deteriorated to the horrific state that they eventually got to. I had decently, you know, without braces. I didn't really need them. I mean, they weren't perfectly straight, but they were good enough, and I didn't care. No one ever said anything otherwise. But I had pretty nice chompers before they deteriorated. My bottom teeth were always kind of crowded, but again, no big deal. Yeah, whatever. But, you know, good for you. If it'll make you feel better, then awesome. So yeah. So I'm glad you're doing something that'll make you feel better. So good for you. So all right, good. We got the original guy here instead of the imposter. And an echo. Why? I don't know, but let's see. But why? Okay, that's annoying. On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. Okay, now this is finally something interesting. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. To whom is he speaking to? For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided. Oh, this is about the bad guy. I didn't think your teeth were that bad, but we are our worst critics. Be right back. Okay. I think she's being too kind. It's like telling an obviously morbidly obese person, "Oh no, you're just a little thick," and you know the obvious, you know, grotesque obesity standing right in front of you. I just kind of wanted to do with my second wife, but anyways, then again, I did speak like this a lot, and when I smiled, I got good at smiling and laughing like a little Chinese girl or little Japanese person. I got good at always doing this. So maybe she didn't really, maybe Wendy didn't really notice because I was so good at hiding it. Or maybe Wendy has very low... Fuck, there I go again. I'm forgetting the word. Not expectations, very low. Of course I'm joking, but there went that joke. I forgot the word. Has very low status. No, it's, very low monster. I need it. Has very low methods. Has very low requirements. Very low. Whatever. Anyway, so apparently Elidibus was supposed to be a good guy. Standards! Thank you! I thought you said be right back. Anyways, of course I'm joking. But to me, it was painfully obvious that I had horrendous teeth. Oh, it's appearing to my memories. No matter, you will have found little import. Oh wait, so that was Elidibus. Oh, that is Elidibus. Wait, what? I thought this was the good guy, not the bad guy. It's appearing to my memories. No matter, you will have found of little import.
But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine.
Okay.
Such
I have you
is the
playing in the
burden of
background.
hope.
Such is the burden of hope. Get back Harper's body. Why must you embroil the people in your plans? What are you plotting? Well, I already asked that one. He said, why should I tell you? Why must you embroil the people in your plans? Again, he's probably going to give a no answer, so I'll go with this one. Putting food away. Okay. But yeah. Again, I appreciate you telling me
What
that.
fool would relinquish his weapon?
You didn't
on
really
the
notice
eve of
anything
battle?
bad about me, but I pretty much pegged it at one of two things. Either one, it's like you telling an obviously extremely obese person, no, you're just a little thick. While, you know, the obvious, you know, they're gonna die of a heart attack within the next 6 months is standing right in front of you. Or two, I was really good at hiding it. And maybe you really didn't notice. Or three, you had my joke, you have really low standards. But thank you for helping me. I literally had a brain fart on that one. What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? Yeah.
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, warrior of darkness.
That's where you're wrong, dumb fuck.
I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Yeah, except you're the one who starts the problems. Basically, we are the janitors of video games. We're here to clean up after all the bad guys. And it's always bag after bag after
You
bag
who
after
have
bag.
murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
Because they started the fight, we just ended it.
I see you for what you are.
It's like bullies
You are
bitching
death,
because you fought
and
against
only
them, and then they
in
go
death
revenge
shall
on you
serve
because you
any
fought back.
purpose.
Fuck off.
The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course.
No, you have.
As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
You're not the okay, but no, you've tainted your original charge.
I will strike you down.
Yeah, that's not what you're supposed to be doing, dumbass.
Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
There you are. There. Now the story got interesting instead of the stupid, I'm a little girl,
long I
4-year-old
will come
girl,
for you,
and I want to
warrior
be
of
just
darkness.
like you. Can I join
And
you in
I
your
will
fights?
save the
No.
world.
And that was like a good half-hour quest that I just skipped and did it in like 5-7 minutes because I just skipped all those dumb fucking stories. Ere long I will come for you, warrior of darkness. I will save the world. Save it. It's already been saved. We don't need no more saving from you, dumb fuck.
One last matter.
I'm gonna call every bad guy dumb
I bore
fuck
witness
because they're always
to your
stupid.
final struggle with MSQ. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you,
Indeed.
as if he mistook you for another.
No, not mistook. Ethelodius called me his new old friend. Take that as you will.
No, I recall not of whom he spoke.
No, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not
Mayhap
true.
I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Oh, is that the Exarch? Yep. Oh, you glowing like a glow stick. You're RGB.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
I've never wanted a soda more than I do right now. Hold that thought.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Okay. Finally, the story got interesting. It's just the side stories are dumb as doornails. That's an actual saying. Why do you want a soda more than anything right now? I'm guessing because of the did they tell you you can't have a soda after they put the braces in? And now because someone told you can't have something, now you inexplicably want it more than anything in the world? That's all I can think of. And of course he runs away before I can do anything about it. It's not like I don't have
Worry
him.
not. I seem to be unharmed.
A thick soul. He just called you spiritually fat.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Exertions. I like how he said that. Exertions.
It is the tower's way of
Yes.
compensating me for the demands I have placed on it.
Poor baby.
Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much,
You are correct.
but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
Yes, Wendy, I know. Ew. If this makes you go ew and my teeth didn't, then I don't know what to tell you. God, even my breath stunk. Although I will admit, towards the end, before I had my procedure, like in Arizona, I would wake up and I wouldn't really smell anything, but in Miami, I would wake up and I could smell my own breath and almost gagged at the disgusting. So it was always degenerating, but I think the last few months before I had the procedure, it really compoundedly got worse. Anyways, my mother, she came to visit also like a month before my procedure, and she told me, you know, after it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, John, I smelled it, and I didn't want to say anything. I was like, oh my God, how many people in my past, you know, were being kind to me. Oof. So, yeah, but I'm good now.
That the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives.
Inspiration. You're the music in my life. You're the inspiration.
Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped.
I lost the conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. Who hoped what?
A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find.
Who?
They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna read that out loud, but it's your own personal thing. I didn't know you had anything like that. Consider yourself lucky then. Wait, you don't smell a lot of bad smells? Or a lot of any smells? Why did you ask if I work tonight? No, because it just dawned on me. I was like, wait a minute, it's about that time. And you just had this massive thing. Like, oh my God, are you going to go to work, you know, with this weird feeling on the top of your mouth?
It was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
The way you asked that, why did you ask if I work tonight? If I was in Arizona, that would make sense. Like, wait, why'd you ask if I work tonight? Because baby, I'm going to ask you to come on over. Come on over, baby. No, I was just looking out for you.
To take action.
Speaking of smells, I can smell the family's
to
cooking
believe,
something.
to choose to believe, is to take the first
As you can see
step
outside, it's already
towards a future.
Come on, why can't I seem to turn my finger to right? There we go. As you can tell, it's already nighttime outside for me here. Take action, so to believe, to choose, to believe, to take it further. Okay, now they're talking BS, which is where I zone out during the story. Like, it starts good, and then it just...
And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Oh, lovely, another favor. Yeah. I mean, I can smell strong things. Or box or spicy foods, but I can't smell flowers or stuff like that.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that's so sad. Especially for a girl, because girls love a house smell. To me, a flower is whatever, but women are genetically predispositioned to really appreciate the smell of a flower. Both are here, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Or is it COVID? Did you have COVID? Oh, that's a bad joke. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I thought I was being funny, but strike that. Thancred, he's collapsed. Again? Here we go again. Same old shit again. Marching down the avenue. The fates seem determined to. I like candles all the time, but rarely can smell them, sadly. Aw, well, mostly girls light them for the scent. You just do it because you like the ambiance. Shut up, I don't have... Fate seemed determined not to allow us a quiet moment, become less, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Funny, always, because food is utterly pointless in this game. Oh, but dude, it gives you a 2% experience boost. Yay, 2% experience boost. I'm so excited. It's 3%, dumbass. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, excuse me. I was so off. Okay, yeah. If you're so worried, why are we still talking? Why are you still talking? He's collapsed. Why are you still talking? Why are you taking forever? Why are you walking? Let's go. Oh, this game has got... I think they have one person who writes the epic part of the story. And then they got a team of dumbasses who don't know how to write anything interesting if their life depended on it. And it seems to alternate between the two. It's like this is just meandering. Why is this so loud? You got this meandering stories and quests that is just obvious time wasters. And then out of nowhere, it gets epic and cool and awesome, and then it goes back to the dumb shit. You know, with no... It seems like it was written by someone who has no concept of what reality is actually like. Like, they just write with no second thought of like, okay, does this actually make sense? Because I catch myself, like, what the fuck is this? I dragged you here too, do they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. Won't be staying overnight. You fainted. Okay. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. Are they dying because they're in this other world that they're not supposed to be in? They technically are in spirit form, but they need to go back to their normal worlds. It's like the Marty McFly from Back to the Future. You're disappearing from the picture. I like them because I do it for the house, because other people can smell them, and for the ambience. Well, isn't that very thoughtful? It's very sweet. All this happened without warning? Not exactly. He's been hiding things from us. What a surprise. And this isn't just this video game. In so many TV shows and movies, obviously there's a problem. Obviously it would be solved like that if the character would just tell everyone else, oh, this happened. But no, for some reason, they can't tell anyone. And the whole time you're like, if you would just tell everyone, but of course it's to me, this is lazy writing. Just, I'm bored of this. Fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. The truth comes out that any normal person would have said a long time ago. But again, it's not this game's fault. This has been lazy writing for the last 10 years in TV and movies. Like, obvious drama was placed that could so obviously, in any real situation, would have been resolved within 5 seconds, but the writing, you know, and the audience knows the truth, and the main character is like standing there like, I'm not gonna say anything, and everyone else is to go da 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 da. Oh, everything's fine, and the main character is obviously like all dramatic, and no one notices that. They're standing like, I've got a big secret, but I will not tell anyone. And I'm like, and actually fast forward in the show, I'm like, this is, even in TV shows, I do the same thing I'm doing here. I fast forward because I'm like, this is stupid. This is forced drama. It doesn't flow. It doesn't, there's no it's completely artificial. And I hate, again, as I've said a billion goddamn times, I hate being fake. I hate, anyways, pixie dust. I'm sure Wendy right now is with a bag of popcorn. Ooh, do tell John. Ooh, Hulk out, John. Hulk out. The link between body and souls have weakened further. Aha! I knew it. Time goes short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. Complete Jesus. That I guess. To that end, Major, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? Alright, you missed it. Before you showed up, there was a scene that had me cracking up. I had to talk to some dude. So my name is Major Mistake, but this guy called me, oh, Master Mistake. And I'm like, Master Mistake. And I'm like, no, the rank is Major. Only good little girls call me Master. I just made myself laugh, so Master Mistake. One, it sounds funny, Master Mistake. I'm like, no, wrong rank, it's Major. And then I was like, only good little girls call me Master. I cracked myself up. Anyway. In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, whoa, that's a sentence. In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. I don't know why I went Churchill there, but in the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. Music got interesting there. Anyways. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Well, of course there have. It wouldn't be a stereotypical trope if there weren't. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Why would bad guys dress in all black? Wouldn't they want to blend in with the crowd? Why all bad people? Dark, shady individuals. Considered with some manner of misfortune, beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, that sort of, the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? Asians, I know. I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. I need more people. You can count on mine. God knows I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Urianger too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. Try not to smile too much. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, we can spare the old boy, and we may as well blah 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 blah. Let's go. Lethal Eagle. Lethal Eagle. Now that is a cool goddamn name. Lethal, no, I can't see it. Your damn wyvern is in the way. Lethal Eagle. I mean, you don't look like an eagle, but I like that, Kupo. Alright, where to? Oh, now I gotta go back to the regular world. Alright. Ugh. 1,000 give a teleport, but let's go. Where the hell's everyone? Why is this empty? Phallus? Where'd everyone go? There they are. God, that was a long load. Giggity. Degenerate hero. I feel like that should be my nickname. Degenerate. Drink some of that monster for me. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sadly, it's not in the regular can, but monster. You can smell the. In your case, nothing. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at my own dumb joke. Because it does have a strong. Monsters have a strong smell, but anyways. It smells it actually Monsters smells like an apple Jolly Rancher. That's what this Monster tastes like. People say I don't like the taste of Monster. I'm like, how can you not? It tastes like a goddamn apple Jolly Rancher. But anyways. Turn this into an AMR. So sweet and delicious. Anyways, back to the game. Poor girl. They tell me I can't have a soda. Now all I want is a pop. That's messed up, bro. I laughed though. Thank you. Again, I wasn't laughing at your situation. It's just the fact that I was so proud of myself for thinking of that quickly. And then, sorry, and it was messed up. So, unfortunately, messed up jokes are funny. Anyways, Major, what excellent, I mean awful timing. Oh? You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Oh, the bodies. Yeah, no, they're deteriorating. Krau's hardly had a moment to rest these past few days. Yeah. We need to hurry again, back to the future. Marty, you're disappearing from the picture. We need to send you back to the future. Yes. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist. I haven't even bothered to ask why you're here. Oh, God. Reception. Yeah, been there, done that. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems at this end. You better talk to Crow. Yes. Why am I wasting my time with you? She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. They are the best jokes. Thank you. Just prepare yourself, alright? They're all like withered away, probably. Skull and bones. It's not gonna be pretty. Wait. I got some nice boots. Boots. Open.
Excuse us.
Ah, I don't need to narrate.
This way.
Okay, I don't need to narrate, but... They look like they always have, you know. They're just laying down in beds. Time is of the essence, yes, I get it.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
Seen what? It's...
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Yes. Get on with it. Stop wasting my time.
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax.
Oh, duh.
Barely alive at all.
Exactly. Because their spirits are literally at another dimension.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether.
Yeah, thank you for that.
And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment.
Famous
So
last
come.
words.
Let me hear your tale outside.
Wow, you can say it in here. It means let's waste time. Showing a walking cutscene. As we slowly take a step behind the little midgets. Step. And I stop while they keep walking. I take a look back. They've been like that since the beginning of this expansion. This should be no surprise. They're not dead. Their bodies are hanging on a thread, but their souls are very much still alive, as we've just seen. We keep having conversations with them all the time. Continue. Oh, what news from the first? Wah, 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 wah. I see. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have obsessed... Stop it, John, I agree. The link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. It was what I said a long time ago before any of this was ever said. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their aether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know all this. Yada, yada. Complete. Major, could you spare a moment while Crow goes and finds this experts of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends of the first, blah, 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 blah. Alright, it's a fetching and turning quest. I better be off too, yada, yada. No, wait, hold on. Where's... No, my bad. No. Where? Nope, it is back here. Ugh. This doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. No. You're on my big screen. Whoa! Ew, what's that doing over there? You know that belongs in your drawer, on your nightstand drawer next to your bed. I'm kidding. Obviously. Where is... Oh, she's all the way over. Let's fly! Stay on target. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where's... Oh, god damn it, she's in a different level. There you are. No, not you. Not Lethal Eagle. You. There you are, Major. I'm sure you have guessed. The gift is a bit of home cooking. Blah, 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 blah. You're right, it doesn't belong there, but... That was a joke. I didn't even know you had anything. There, baked to perfection. Even if I do say so myself. Is it a cake? Wait, am I gonna bring... Oh, that's right, I can... Pretty much, it's bread. Like, you know, it's like the best thing since sliced bread, but your cake looks like bread. Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Big. Oh God, I love it. Yeah, it smells great. Which one of these? I'm gonna say your cake looks like bread. Well, technically, cake is bread, but with a lot of sugar on it. It is bread, silly, and not just any old bread. This here is old world bread. Archon loaf, to be precise. It's what they eat over in Charlayan. Okay. You're pointing at a cup of thumbtacks. Really? Simple fair, I admit, but thought it would remind our friends of home. Okay. Nothing else, crowd tells me it's a good source of ether. Bread? With meat in between, make a sandwich out of it. It is food for the soul, so I should lend them a bit of strength at least. Surely there truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. I don't know why. Anyway. Creole, and if it is in Rambros too. Rambros. Why does that name ring a bell? Rambro. The name rings a bell, but the person doesn't. I trust you require no introductions either, Major? Greetings, my friend. Full glad I am to see you well. I confess I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allegan technologies. Application of certain Allegan technologies. Are you talking about the Star Wars thing? I have been keeping Rambros abreast of events of the first. Suffice to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Fresh bread does smell pretty good. Does it? Okay, I know that joke is already old. I'll stop. Anyways, loath is am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement. Memory transfers was the sole province of Allegan royalty. That's true! Its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. Great. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Great, you're worthless. Next. Which begs the question, why are you still talking? Why I bother to come here? Go on. Empty-handed as I am, the answer being rather brazenly to ask a favor. Well, you've got balls. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Uh-huh. Tell him that we never doubted him. Okay, it's a sweet message. I can stand behind that. Never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Although he's 100 years older than when you last knew him, but I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Now I remember you. You were with... Okay, now I remember. Oh, God, that's an ancient memory, but now I remember. Anyways, those of us who remain behind have yet... This is like a memory from 2014. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part. But when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. Alright, good. I got it. Let's go. So Tommy considers duty done, yada yada yada. Forgive me, but he says he comes for exerting so to encourage him to hold nothing back. That's for a friend to decide, but either way, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. You can do it! Is basically the message. Well, there you have it, Major. Yada yada yada. Skip. I'm done. Alright, let's go back. To the other dimension. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Here, some bread. Don't get too excited. By the 12. Oh, he would definitely be missing it. Okay, now I understand. I'm gonna buy a mannequin. Okay, that sounded kind of creepy. Why are you gonna buy a mannequin? That sounds like something serial killers would buy. Just having standing in the corner all creepy like. I know you're probably gonna use it as your very own headless Barbie doll to figure out new outfits and colors before actually putting them on. Because I'm sure taking things on and off, however sexy they may be. I get it. Anyways, no, but and also I get it with the loaf of bread. Granted, I'm one of the rare peacetime veterans you'll ever meet, because I was in Clinton's army, not in Bush's army. So when I left, 9/11 happened shortly thereafter, and I was never recalled, so I never went to Iraq, Afghanistan, or anything like that. However, we did play G.I. Joe, as I used to call it, a lot, especially when I spent, compared to people's multiple years of deployments, it sounds paltry, but at the time when it was peacetime, yeah, anyways, I spent a month out in Mojave Desert, California, NTC, the National Training Center, something or other. Basically, we're out there with our Black Hawk helicopters and tanks and whatever, and we're playing, war games, basically. But, so I was just out there for a month, or when I was in Korea for a whole year, and then coming back to the States, and things that we take for granted, you'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, McDonald's was like, it was like a filet mignon, a hamburger from McDonald's. It's like, oh my God, I haven't had this for so long, and this character has been has been away from the real world for over a century, so for him a loaf of bread is, oh my God, so I get it now. By the 12 Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Charlion. Duh, where did I just come from? You know this. Rambro said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition and with all my heart. Yeah, he's not the same little kid he was back in the day. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our... Wait, what? Okay, I got that part. I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends. Censure? And to deserve it, but I shall forego on regardless. What does that sentence say? To earn the censure of our friends. And to deserve it, but I shall forge on regard. Oh, because he has to commit... Oh, what's that infamous Japanese phrase? Sakubaku. Commit ritual suicide so that the souls can return back to their bodies. So basically, the friends are gonna bitch at him, and he'll deserve it, but he's gonna do it anyways. Okay, I've deciphered what the hell that damn sentence means. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament. I had a similar predicament. So ask that you have, kind of, sort of, not really, but I get it. So I wish you have faith in me and what we do. Of course. But we're talking about the journey before those arrive, blah, 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 blah. And on the bread I shall say for later. That has been many years. I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it. The feats of mastication. Wow, okay. Anyways, nor... It's an interesting sentence. Anyways, nor how unconducive they are to conversation. Yeah, because there'll be a lot of chewing. Anyway. Alright, I'll give it to them. That part was kind of cute, even though I was like, it's bread. Or your cake looks like bread. I like that. Alright, that was funny. That was not one of the regular writers, obviously.
Forgive the delay.
We'll see if I forgive you. Go on.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Why do you sound so evil?
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Okay.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict.
Petty.
Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
You know, I think... I don't know why I got my voice so high. I hate it when I do that. Like, as I've been recording my videos and listening to myself speak, one, I've noticed that I needed to enunciate better, because I feel like I'm speaking clearly, but it comes out more like a mumble. But anyways, I need to enunciate better, but also I've noticed I either have my voice is either this lower registry, which I think I sound way better, or for some reason I speak in a higher voice. I have this great range. And I hate when I speak with a little higher voice because I sound kind of nasally, and I really hate that about myself. But when I speak in a lower registry, to me it sounds better. But anyways, what was the point of saying? Oh, yeah. I think I know. Oh, because I think I know. I was like, oh, why am I speaking so high? I think I know why. Or it's only you watching me, and it's only been either yourself or Tweedledee and the English Tweedledee and Tweedledums that have been watching me live. I think Phil, Dave, and what's his face, Steven, I think they've unsubscribed from me. They figured, well, he's not gonna be making any gaming streaming videos anymore, and that's all why we really like watching him. So, because no one has ever, they've never come back on all these times, and I'm consistently playing Final Fantasy, which usually they like to watch. And I mean, I'm playing Final Fantasy not because of that, but because I want to. But I've noticed that. Maybe they've unsubscribed and they just don't know when I'm live. Or they just don't care. I don't know. Yes. It's my fault, I know, because I've been gone for a while, but still. Fortunately, I haven't Greek meddling just yet. Okay.
We've also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
I don't know, Wendy, as you've been making your own videos, have you noticed things about yourself that you didn't quite realize? Like, I know I've always been doing this stuff live, whatever, but I've never had to if I think, oh, that was funny what happened on the other live stream, and I'll go and watch it. But to actually go in and edit myself and hearing myself speaking and like really paying attention, okay, should I cut here, should I do whatever, I'm like really noticing the way I speak, and I'm like, wow, do I really sound like that? And a lot of times I'm like, no, I hate the way, like, I don't sound the way I think I sound. I think I sound way better than I actually do. And then I hear myself and I'm like, ugh. Like, I thought I sounded more manlier than that. And then when I'm watching it, I feel like I sound like this all the time when I'm speaking. I don't know. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, not everyone will hang around if you change things, but you gotta do what makes you happy. True. True. And only the true people will stick with you. I do notice I need to pronounce better and talk louder. Basically what I just saw, precisely what I've thought myself. I need to pronounce better and speak louder. Because a lot of times I notice that I'm talking, I'm exaggerating just so that I can hear it myself. You know, I mumble a lot, and a lot of times I'm like, okay, I remember what I meant to say, but I'm not hearing it. Like, I know I meant to say that, I thought I said that, but upon, while I'm editing, I'm like, I hope people understand what I was trying to say, because even I don't hear it. I hate that my voice is a little higher pitch, but it's my voice. You don't like your voice higher pitch? Oh. I thought that'd be the opposite. Like my case, I hate that my voice can sometimes get higher pitch. I want a lower voice because that's more manly. Maybe I'm stupid for thinking this, but I would have thought that girls would have preferred to have a higher, more, you know, sweet, feminine type voice instead of a lower, you know, Dutch, you know, no, Dutch is not the word I'm looking for. Butch. This is something that I'm not unfamiliar with the subject matter, so please correct me if I'm wrong. In this case, I don't know. Anyway, we also encountered a number of Crystarium's former defenders. Like, if I know I'm talking about something that I just have no real... That I know that, you know, I have no real, experience, or, you know, I gladly admit, hey, I'm ignorant in this. Please educate me. I have no problem admitting that. Anyways, former defense business... Okay, now we're talking about BS again.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
No, you're right. Oh. Okay. I was expecting a no. You're right. Oh, okay. And so I was expecting a big explanation, but all right, never mind. No. Okay. And so with the apologies, agents quickly and quietly. Why quietly?
I quite agree.
Quite quietly.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Y'all gonna die. Well, enough, though. Time is not on our side, or, I'm sorry, but things have taken a turn for the worse. Tactful white lies sometimes really are the best.
Indeed. Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
Yes, you don't have... although, we need a little bit more urgency than that. God damn it, maybe I should have...
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
Progress. No. Oh!
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Okay. Oh, you brought your whole laboratory set with you. Okay. Oh, 1, little 2, little 3, little Indians,
the
4, little 5.
red stones. Then this doth mean...
Red stones. I just think my voice is too high-pitched sometimes. Especially when I get excited. Oh, well. The same thing happens to me. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, John, bring it down. Down. Be more of a man. Well, I guess I can understand. Like sometimes too high pitch is too high pitch. Like, wow, that's an old memory. I used to date is a kind word. I used to mess around with. She wasn't. It was. This was back in. Oh God. 1997? No, wait. Yeah, it was when I was in the army. 97. I was like 19 or 2. I was 20. This girl had the highest pitched voice. You'd think it's cute, but it was annoyingly high pitched. So I get it. It can get. Okay, I get what you're saying. It, like. Too high pitch can be aggravating. It's like shrill. Okay, I got you. I hear what you mean. And oh God, I haven't thought of. Oof. I don't remember how I ended it, but I definitely I vaguely. I'm trying to remember. God, this is old. I think I just ghosted her somehow. Because I could tell she was really falling head over heels. Oh God. Oh, I remember. She was falling head over heels for me, and at the time, at 20 years old, especially, I wasn't ready to settle down with anyone. And then with that annoyingly squeaky, just unbearably high-pitched squeaky voice she had, yeah, I ran away. I was like, no. I mean, I don't even remember. Wait, did I even sleep with her?
For the benefit of all, permit us to
I don't
explain.
remember. I just remember the voice and what she. I vaguely remember what she looked like. But yeah, that voice was way too high. Oh God, it was stupid annoying. Anyways, so I went down memory lane there for the benefit of all purposes to explain. All right.
As you will recall, using white aura sight as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thorny
They need not
proposition.
dilly-dally. Who? We're talking about voices. Talking about them? I don't. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they need to go back to their bodies.
Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery
Oh
of
my goodness, you
memory
don't remember.
transference for a solution.
I don't remember doing anything. I just remember she hanging out in my old army barracks room. She had this short pixie blonde hair. She was a tiny little thing. I kind of remember her just standing, kind of like walking back and forth. And my emotional feeling of like, ugh. Like, you know, like that high-pitched voice was like a like drilling in my ear. And I just, all I can, like, of course I'm not going to remember what I thought specifically, but just this overwhelming feeling of, would she please get the hell out? I couldn't deal with her. She annoyed me. That voice of hers annoyed me so badly. I'm sure I'd done something with her, but I wanted her out of my life so damn badly that I literally struck her, damn near completely struck her out of my memory. But then again, this was back in 1997, 98, so it's been a while. It's been decades since I've thought of her. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
This approach was not without its own complications, however.
I don't even remember her name.
Which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess.
So many projects, okay.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties.
Okay, you failed again.
It was then that an idea occurred to me.
Okay.
Namely, that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
Oh, really? Why?
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
Such a woman way of saying thank you, but fuck you at the same time.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall.
With that stare, that woman stare that only women can do.
For delivering you home.
Thank you, but fuck you.
Assuming it works. We shall soon know
It will.
if this
It's a game.
grisly
Of course it
addition
will.
serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Of course, we still have a video game
Let us
to
be
play.
off then. We have Asians to attend to.
Asians.
Among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
The Exarch wants to come back too? Can he do that? I don't need it.
One is for testing purposes.
Oh.
I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
Okay, but I'm keeping my eye on you. This was a little fishy.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
But he doesn't have a body.
Yes. In theory, at least.
But he doesn't have a body laying there, or does he? I just had an oh shit moment because of the game. He's going to undo history. Because he, originally in the game, was a teenage royal heir that locked himself inside this super advanced, technologically advanced thing to use his body to help maintain some BS thing that I don't remember anymore. And then in the story, something happens, and the machine whisks him 100 years in the, or a couple of, 100 years in the past, and in another dimension where he is now. So right now he's currently chilling inside that tomb in the normal world. So if he brings his soul back to his teenage form, he basically transfers his older mind to younger kid's body and never goes back in time to begin with. I doubt that'll happen, but that's okay. Finally, some interesting writing, an interesting story, if I'm guessing correctly.
But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine.
Quite.
While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not.
No, because it has its own soul still in there. It will either replace the young one, eventually killing your younger self, or it will meld, and you will be both.
Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
That's right. You fuckers can't surprise me.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
See what they say.
I would.
I see.
And there she goes off being a bitch again. That female character is... She's always been a bitch. Not a bitch. Bitchy. That's a better term. Like, she'll do whatever she feels like she has to do to help things along, no matter what sacrifice she needs to make. But if someone else does the same thing, make a sacrifice, but because she cares for you, she'll talk to you and treat you like a little bitch because, oh my god, it hurts so much that you're gonna do that to yourself. I don't want you to do that to yourself, so I'm gonna act like a massive cunt. Which is exactly what she did again. I really hate that about her. So, major, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. I hate reading Urianger. In 3,000 words, he says what could be said in 10. Right then, while the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, much better. It seems only fair that we attend to our own. Alright. What manner of chores must I do now? Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Ah, almost forgot about that dumb fucking... Anyways, just so, there's one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Y'shtola should not... Where the fuck is she anyway? Y'shtola should not be left alone at Anidar. Where the hell is Anidar? Might I trouble you to visit her? Let's go. Yep, let's go. You spend 5 other minutes saying, okay, and I'll go do this. Oh, I'll go do that. Okay, and then I'll go do this. Okay, well, be careful doing that. Okay, we'll be careful. You be careful doing that. Okay, we will. All right, we'll talk later. Okay, bye. And then 5 seconds of walking away scene. Which I've now killed or wasted from doing my own explanation here. That's fine, though. I can waste my own time. I hate it when others waste my time. Kalusia. La da! Such epic music. Let's fly. Let's fly on. It's no longer Steven's dragon. It's my dragon now. I still love that night when when I got this thing. That was so funny. You know, I kind of want to. Should I? Yeah, yeah. I've got the video saved somewhere. Did you ever see that? You're so funny. Were you there? No, I don't think you were. Wait, were you there? Were you there the night when I figured out when Steven had the nervous breakdown when he realized I could get this mount? Where the flying hell? Oh, there you are. Dive, dive. Now it'd be stupid to watch because it'd be like me watching the game and the text, and it'd look weird. No, never mind. Oh, if it ain't the Warrior of Darkness himself, what brings you to these parts? I honestly have no goddamn clue. Why am I here? Well, Dan, if you would have paid attention to the boring story, no thank you. Hey, not to see you, but of course we'd be happy to help. Just say the word and I'll ready a boat. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm going to Anador. Yeah, okay. Wait, I've never been here before, so I need to literally take a stupid boat cutscene. I was there. It was funny. Oh, you were there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was hilarious. Well, what the? Oh, this fucking faggot.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
Dun, 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 dun. I liked it better when the song was Emmett Salk's song, not this dude.
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between her body and soul wavers.
The way he speaks, the link between her body and soul's wavers. It's like a very wet way of speaking. The link between her body and soul wavers. I'm trying to get it as my mouth is moist. God, that made me feel such a faggot. but the way he speaks is very moist, very wet. Which on a girl would be way better.
I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
Okay, maybe not so much wet, but just it sounds very. I don't know. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I know there's something to describe what I'm hearing. John, you're such a weird dude. I know. Reviewing the records yet again? Really? You worry too much, Elidibus. Okay, this is his memory. Although I don't know where we got static. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. Tell me about it. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role. How wrong they were. No, they were right. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. Yeah. Baby, come back.
It fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me?
No,
it's not.
I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
I don't know what it is. Yeah. Just hearing things that are not there.
Sundered though you may be, You fought for the world's salvation. For hope.
Is that?
Hope.
Is that Dragon Warrior dude?
It swells within me.
Giggity.
Empowers me. Now.
Wait, that should be a girl saying that. It swells within me.
My mission.
Oh, well, if you're gay, it's fun too, but yeah.
Why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle
That's
so?
a mental image that does not sit well with me. I missed that last part. What was that? Let's see. What?
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask.
How about I kill you right now? While no one's watching. How about that? Fight! Round 1! Ding ding! Oh, because I don't know where she is and I need to... Oh, God. But if he were to die, I'm sure she would reappear.
Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
Oh, we are gonna fight. Okay. Or he's gonna go run away.
I have prepared a suitable arena.
Oh, we are gonna have a fight.
You need but ride the flow of ether.
Why do I feel like I should read up on this one? Instead of just jumping into the fight blindly. It's just a stream, let's go. Oh, wait. Duty calls, commence battle for faded memories. Level sync is in effect. Yep. Let's look this one up. Alright, I am going to do a live review video. How about that? Alright, so this is called Faded Memories, Final Fantasy XIV. Solo instance. Okay, and this is... God, this is like 26 minutes of the whole... No, I just wanted an explanation. A 21-minute explanation? Jesus Christ. No, it's another playthrough. I want an explanation. Alright, no. Maybe... No. Final Fantasy XIV... Faded Memories. Let's see. I don't want the full thing. Just and apparently it's gonna take half an hour. Tis your tourist unconscious. You're ready to merge MSQ's Phantom Amaro, where Elidibus instructs you to fight your way to the capital. The trial pits you against recreations of myriad faces from your past, and at the last, the Asian himself enters the fray in the guise of Ardbert, yet it soon becomes plain that even he is overmatched. Oh. No sooner does your trial conclude as Cholo arrives at your side, but him fear yourself. Oh, so it doesn't seem like it'll just take a while. Let's see, this... Alright, you know what? This live stream has been going on for 2 hours, though. It's been enough time. And Wendy, I'm sure you don't want to be spending... I mean, thank you for coming and joining me, but I know you don't last that long with my gaming live streams. Watching a dude play a video game can be interesting for only so long, and I appreciate it. So I think I'll call it here, and then I'll do this fresh another day. I'll just log out from here. So I think I still got some music. Is it okay? All right, but yeah, that seems like all the people that uploaded their playthroughs, they're all like on average half an hour. So I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, so yeah, I think Wendy's still here with me, but she hasn't said anything in a while. All right. Anyways, if you want to keep talking, catch up to you on Discord. But dinner was made. I can smell it. I'm hungry. And for anyone else who happens to watch this, the archive, and you actually made it all the way to the